Example 5.4. Solve the system equation 3x minus y minus 2z equals 0, x minus y minus z equal to minus 1, 2x plus 8y plus 3z equal to 10 by Gaussian elimination. First, we write down the augmented matrix, which is 3x minus 1, y minus 2z equal to 0. So we have 3 minus 1 minus 2, 0 in the first row, and 1x minus 1y minus 1z equal to minus 1. So the second row is 1 minus 1 minus 1 minus 1. And the third row is you have 2x, 8y, 3z add together equal to 10. Therefore, the third row is 2, 8, 3, 10. Now, the first non-zero entry in the first row of the augmented matrix is 3. We need to create a leading one in this location. You can achieve this by taking 1/3 times row 1 or interchange row 1 and row 2. Then you have a leading one in the first row. In order to avoid fraction in my calculation, I'm going to use interchange first row and second row. And the notation for interchange first row and second row, I'm going to use this notation. After I interchange the first row and second row, the first row becomes 1, negative 1, negative 1, negative 1. Second row becomes 3, negative 1, negative 2, 0. So now we have a leading one in the first row. The first non-zero entry in the first row is a 1. Then we must create 0 for all entries below leading 1. Let's try to create a 0 in second row, first column. You can achieve that by using first row times minus 3 added to the second row. Then the new second row becomes 1 times minus 3 plus 3, you get 0. Minus 1 times minus 3, you get 3. 3 minus 1 is 2. And minus 1 times minus 3 is 3. 3 minus 2 is 1. Minus 1 times minus 3 is 3. 3 plus 0 is 3. Next, we will create a 0 in the third row, first column. You can achieve that by using minus 2 times the first row added to the third row. Then the third row becomes 1 times minus 2 plus 2, you get 0. Minus 1 times minus 2, you get 2. 2 plus 8, you get 10. Minus 1 times minus 2, you get 2. 2 plus 3, you get 5. Minus 1 times minus 2, you get 2. 2 plus 10, you get 12. Next, we move on to create leading one in the second row. The first non-zero entry in second row is a 2. In order to create a leading one, you can achieve this by taking half times row 2. After taking half times row 2, the second row becomes 0, 1, half, negative 3 over 2, while the first row and third row remains unchanged. So, we have a leading one in the second row. We need to create 0 for all the entries below and above leading one. So, let's try to create a 0 in the entry third row, second column. You can achieve that by using second row times negative 10 then add it to the third row. So after minus 10 times row 2, add to row 3, the row 3 becomes 0. 1 times minus 10 plus 10 you get 0. Half times minus 10 you get minus 5. Minus 5 plus 5 you get 0. Minus 3 over 2 times minus 10 you get 15. 15 plus 12 you get 27. Observe that the last row tells us important information. It says that 0 times x plus 0 times y plus 0 times z equal to 27. But this is impossible for any value of x, y, and z. Therefore, the system has no solution. In this case, we say that this system is inconsistent.